everyone from Durong, one of the narrowest, skinniest cities I have ever been to. It's squashed between two mountains in a tiny river valley and is one of the few specks of life in this extremely barren landscape. Durong is located in the Tibetan prefecture of Ganzi in Sichuan province, so most of the residents are Tibetan. It's a very obscure, tiny place with no tourist infrastructure, and that's exactly what we were looking for. We just want to see what life is like in a run-of-the-mill Tibetan city. So, let me show you guys around. Let's see what life is like in Durong. First things first, our home sweet home in this tiny city. There are barely any hotels here, but we did manage to find this fancy hotel for weddings and events and things like that. This is the banquet area, so it's got all the little round tables, and it's got a stage here for like talks or performances or whatever, and it's got a little screen, and there's this really cute thingy over here. Look how cute it is. Some little rocks, some little plants, more plants outside. They love plants around here. And this nice little bench. This building is really tall. It's like something like 12 or 14 stories, but not all of that is the hotel. It's actually just a standard apartment building that happens to have a hotel in it. So look at this. There's a bunch of apartments up there. And then mixed in here are the rooms of this hotel. And right outside our hotel window is this path that people are out walking on at all hours of the day. It's just a nice little path along this raging river. And then on the other side, there's just like nothing. Just like a cliff face. This city has a really interesting geographic layout, and I don't have like statistics to back up this claim or whatever, but I truly feel like this is one of China's narrowest cities. It is mashed in between these mountains. Right on the riverside, it kind of like snakes through the valley. In some areas, there's only like one row of buildings. And I mean, it's kind of cool on one hand. I don't know, I guess you feel like protected with these mountains on both sides, but it also is kind of annoying because in like a typical place or whatever, you'd be able to see in all directions pretty far, right? And here it's just like mountains right in your face. It's like every direction you look is just like rock and scrub. So I don't know. I feel like once we leave this place, we're gonna be overwhelmed. Like, whoa, visual sensory overload. It's almost 10 a.m. and here comes the sun from behind the mountain. Yay! In this very tiny city, they have shared motor scooters. No shared bicycles, but they do have the shared scooters. Those are nice. So to ride these guys, you just have to scan the code and then you pay like by the amount of time that you use it for. Pretty simple. Yeah, here's another person riding the little shared scooter over there. And well, look what we have here. A horse. You don't actually have to put those scooters back in the same spot that you got them from. There are little parking spots all over the city. So you ride it to wherever you're going and then you park it in the closest parking spot to there. And if you've been doing too much scooting around on the scooters and haven't been getting enough exercise, there is exercise equipment throughout the city, as with many places in China. Although, for many people, it serves more as a glorified outdoor chair. Going for a brief stroll in the vegetable market. No trip to a random place is complete without stopping by the local market. In most vegetable markets we've gone to, there's usually like a haggling process to buy the vegetables or fruits or meat or whatever, because you know there's like so many stands here, right? So there's like different prices at different places, but this place has one set list of prices, so no haggling, I guess. In case the main vegetable market doesn't have enough for you, there's also an outdoor extension that goes along the side of the road. So up in the hills, we have the suburbs. And then down by the river are the apartment buildings. And most of them are in this cute matching style, but not all. They haven't gotten around to, you know, replacing everything. So there's still some old buildings here, but for the most part, everything is this cute little matching design of yellow and red. Here's the local hospital. Also super cute. Everything here is cute. I love it. Look how cute it is. It's so cute. There's also lots of art on the buildings. Some of it is gigantic, complex murals that seem to be telling some kind of story. And some of it is cute little designs that spice up an otherwise unexciting place. The city is super narrow and pretty like geographically constrained, but I think it helps a lot to have this path on the side of the river. In almost all the parts of the city we've gone through, there's a path at least on one side or on both sides that you can walk on. And it feels a little bit more like open and spacious with this path here. Oh, hello there. Cute little rug. Pretty much all of the families who have the first floor unit are milking this little patio for all it's worth, and they've kind of like slithered outside of their patio and are also planting stuff right along this path here. Wow. 你好. We've actually already left like the main part of the city. Now there's just some more buildings over there, kind of a suburban type thingy, but this path is still going. So I don't really know how long it goes for, but it is long enough for quite a satisfying walk. 你好. Oh no! It ended! I'm so sad. I knew this moment would come, but I just wasn't ready. I was prepared to walk on this thing all day long, but it does have an opposite side, so you know, you can walk on that too.
这个是糯米，有辟邪的作用，就是像你这种妖怪、妖精什么之类的，就是一扔。我们小时候看的僵尸片儿，僵尸怕几个东西，一个是糯米，一个是大蒜，还有后来再发展之后就怕十字架。
在美国文化里是吸血鬼怕这个。
对啊，吸血鬼跟僵尸就是很像嘛。
哦，但是在美国没有糯米这个说法，我把这个带过去吧，
对，
告诉大家。
对，
糯米也可以。
就中西结合一下，它的效果会更好。
老外你好。你好。Look how cute these motorcycles are. I can't get over it. There's so many with these little tassel thingies on them. And it's not just on motorcycles that you can see those cute little tassel things. They're also in the windows of trucks. A lot of trucks and vans have them too. So cute.美国。美国去过吗
No.
想不想去？
想去的游戏。What's your name?
Catherine。能发这个音吗 ？Catherine。
你们都不用他动。他说你啥子嘛？我自己都不知道。他不知道你在说什么。你叫什么
？Catherine。
他不知道你在说什么。
没关系。
他什么都不知道，走吧。我们先走。他是傻逼。
拜拜。
拜拜。
扎西德勒。 Here we are at the local park. This place is poppin'. This is where everybody's hanging out because it's Saturday. We chose a weekend to film this video because more people would just be like chilling. So yeah, we're at the park. It's pretty nice. So this might just look like your average floor here, but actually it's panels of glass over the river. The river is raging under there. Wow, 小朋友太会玩了。最好出事故了，这样玩。Hello。还看，还看。And if dancing in the town square isn't your thing, there's also a bunch of karaoke around here. Here's the local fast food, grilled corn. And speaking of fast food, now I'm gonna show you something that you guys probably weren't expecting such a remote and tiny place to have. Bubble tea. Yes, we actually managed to find a bubble tea shop. It's not dedicated to that. It's actually a little fast food place, but it has quite a big drink menu. Look at all those choices! But I'm still gonna be boring and get the most generic thing on the menu. All right, guys, the moment of truth. I'm gonna give this a try.
好喝吗？
真的比我想的要好不少呢。真的不错啊，我尝一尝它的珍珠啊。The milk tea is on point. The problem is that the bubbles are a little bit too big for the straw, so you really have to like put a lot of effort into it, you know? But it's not that big of a deal. I would say it's pretty good. While we were having dinner, one of the restaurant staff offered us a local specialty, cheese. Not just any cheese though. It has to be prepared before you can eat it.
明天用开水泡去吃嘛。
哦，要放开水，不能直接吃。
不能直接吃，你牙齿咬不动嘛。
硬啊！
那么硬。
用开水泡一下再吃。
送给你呢。
谢谢。哇，确实很硬啊。
硬干了。我每天都很喜欢吃这个。
好呀，我们尝一下。Homemade local snacks. That's all for today, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed our time in the lovely little city of Dorong, the narrowest city I have ever encountered. Stay tuned and see you next time.
拜拜，德荣。